Hello, welcome to ProStaff Reviews, where we do reviews on hunting, camping, and fishing gear that we have personally put to the test. Today, I'm doing a review on the crossbow by Centerpoint, so stay tuned. Welcome back to ProStaff Reviews. Today we're doing a review over the Centerpoint crossbow. This is the Sniper. The model is a 185 pound draw weight on this bow. They quote a 370 foot per second arrow speed on this thing. Here's some reasons why I personally went with this. Was one, it was a fairly decently priced, but it came with the AR style stock, AR style rail system on the front. So long term, I saw it as if this was something I wanted to upgrade, I could easily throw like some Magpul parts on here and it would be a long-term crossbow for me. But it also came with the scope, came with 3 bolts plus the quiver, and then came with a strap. However, this is not the strap that came with it. I ended up putting on a new strap, and I'll get into that in just a moment. So for those of you who aren't aware of the Centerpoint crossbows, they are under the Crosman brand. The Crosman, who makes airsoft guns, BB guns, stuff like that. This is a company underneath that brand, and I've been pretty impressed with the product. Like I said, it comes with the scope, the adjustable stock, the rail system on the front. The quiver came with three arrows. These are the arrows that it came with. I will say I went through them pretty quickly. As you can see, this is the best one that I had of the 3 still. I mean, they're decent arrows, but before I got out in the field, I quickly upgraded to something a lot better. It has a quick release quiver, so underneath here you just flip that switch, slides right out. Quiver has actually been pretty solid. I've been pretty impressed with that also. Onto the rest of the bow. It's been a great shooting bow. Been out getting things sighted in with my buddies, and they were impressed with how quiet it was compared to theirs. One in particular, I know how to bear it, and he thought his was super loud compared to what mine was shooting. I did go ahead and put some dampeners, an entire dampener kit on this crossbow, just to kind of quiet things down a little bit. But even before that, I mean, it was still, as quiet as you can get for a crossbow. Two big hang-ups that I have had with this thing. First was the screws that came with the original strap would not stay screwed in. Partly my fault. I probably should have put some Loctite on there, and I didn't. So one day out in the field, screw comes loose, falls off, and then I'm strapless for the rest of my hunt. So I had to end up putting a new strap on there. This one's been great so far. The second hang up was on the scope. It has reticles that are supposed to line up with yardages based off of your arrows. So basically you sight it into 20 yards. All the other reticles are supposed to say 20, 25, 30, 35. That was not the case with these arrows. However, when I upgraded my arrows, it's been spot on, with the exception of one of the reticles. Once I did that, I made the change. It's been great. I haven't had any issues with yardages and on the reticles on this one. You will also see it has a knob you can turn for lighting for this. It's got 3 greens and 3 reds, and it gets dark and then a little bit lighter and then super bright for when it's dusk or early in the morning. You can see through, but you can't really see the reticles very well. One click and it lights those things up, and it works great I shot a big 12-pointer this year during our bow season, and it was light enough to see outside, but still pretty dark down in the woods. I just clicked this thing up once, and that deer walked in 17 yards, and it was not an issue. So it's been a great shooting bow. Like I said, those are the only two issues I've really had with it. If you're looking at getting into crossbows, you're thinking about wanting to make the switch over to a compound or shoulder issues, you're just wanting to get into it, it's something low priced, I would definitely consider this bow. Even if you're not looking for something cheap, you're just looking at crossbows in particular, like this is definitely, I would say, a good bow to go with. One major other hang up that I had with this is I ordered mine online from Walmart. It showed up to my house. Actually, they didn't even get delivered to my house directly. They dropped it off at my neighbor's house. But Walmart it's like they just took the box off the shelf, slapped a shipping sticker on it, and then shipped it. So it just showed up on my neighbor's doorstep. Like, you could tell exactly what it was. So, like, I don't know, to me, that's just poor management of how you're shipping your supplies out to people, because everybody knows what it is. So everybody knows, oh, hey, there's a crossbow sitting on somebody's porch. So I just think you're lining yourself up to get stuff stolen that way. So my neighbor knew exactly what my package was, so it wasn't any surprise, oh, hey, there's a crossbow. Obviously not mine, must be the neighbor's. So that was one big hang up. If you're gonna order it, I would not order it online at Walmart. I'll go through, try to find some other links for you guys below. I'll list those down in the description. If you like this review, leave a comment down below, hit subscribe, hit a like button, and then be sure to stay tuned, because we will have more reviews coming your way soon.